Your whole life can change all in under 21 days. Don't believe me? My real estate team that I run had a $1.5 billion in real estate transactions over the past few years. And before that, I was homeless off and on from 12 to 18. So again, doing over $1 billion+ for my real estate team that I run, about 100 agents across 20 different states. All I'm trying to understand the 21 days to freedom, a little challenge we have for you guys. Be doing the next 21 days. Here, I own pace obviously, but this has really changed my life moving forward, and it changed yours as well. Last week we broke down all the best things about habits, goal setting, focus with deep work and so forth, about an hour long. So you want to watch that video, go to my page and see it there. We're booking a whole hour long video about all things habit and so forth. Really change your life. Today, I'm gonna put this into practice, get a 21-day challenge going for us. Because I know that so many people they wait until the new year to have the resolutions, to make resolutions and goals for themselves. But however, what I've learned is when you do that, we're starting off the year with a wrong foot. Instead, we should be going in it with momentum already built up, starting beforehand and making it a habit. Again, habits rule everything. Humans are creatures of habits. That's all we are. So if I understand how to have a 21-day mastermind move forward for more success, I'm going to skyrocket my business, my success, my endeavors, your goals, whatever it might be, way quicker. That all comes down to. And they say that it takes 7 days to make a habit. Some say 21, some say 30, some say 67, about knowledge. But at the end of the day, I've learned my background in psychology in college at full ride, 4.0 GPO, 4.0 GPA, and I've learned that 21 days is what the average it takes to make a new habit and to destroy old ones. A lot of times, people do things like monk mode. In monk mode is when you cut off everything you have, go super dead, head down, focus on one activity for 6 weeks, 6 months, and so forth till it happens. The problem with that is, though, it's not that stable. It's really hard to keep on doing this. So whether you're an entrepreneur, you work a 9 to 5 job, a regular career, this is gonna help you so much understand what's going on, how a massive success for the rest of your life moving forward, or at least a massive 2025. Then you're probably thinking, what is this crazy diagram that he has to us? You know, I love diagrams. It really helps us understand more what's going on in a much, much more powerful way. The first one we have here, this is kind of like we added last few weeks ago. I broke down Carl Jung, mindset about humans. We all go through this cycle of uninformed optimism to informed pessimism to crash and burn to find informed optimism. Little second we do, kind of like this. And the reason why habits break and fail so quickly and so often is not because you can't do them. You can do them. It's because we don't understand this one thought process, this one concept to get through as fast as possible. And this makes a big, big difference when I have a massive, massive career in my life. Now I understand this one thought process. Now, what happens normally is when we're doing these kind of activities, we first start off at anger. Oops, wrong way. We start off at anger. Anger is the first point where we say, okay, I'm 10 out of 10 angry. I'm tired of looking this way. I'm tired of sounding this way. I'm tired of having this much money in my bank account. What might be for you? Name it for yourself. We're tired of X, Y, and Z. To anger. And this is why New Year's resolutions happen so often. We go for the whole year. We're like, man, I'm not accomplishing my goals as much as I wanted to. What can I do instead to achieve these goals and do even more? And by that thought process, we go to anger, which is going to be down here. We're at the bottom of the spectrum. Again, all goal to be to raise our standards every single day. As Tony Robbins says, we fall to our standards. we don't raise to our aspirations. So we want to make sure we raise to our new standards every single time to have more and more success. The first thing is first is anger. We go for the super vicious cycle of anger. And then we go downhill to a new section of drive. Drive is our new section. Because at first we were just angry, so it gave us the motivation we needed to keep pushing forward. And then from there, we get our drive. Like, hey, I'm still committed. I'm still ambitious. I'm trying to really do this. This is why I'm so committed. And again, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, tag your friends if you're nice so far. I go live every single week, bringing out all things real estate, marketing, psychology, all things you can think about, help you get more success in your life as fast as possible. And of course, the biggest one is be real estate because in my background, I'm one of the top real estate agents in the country. $1.5 billion in volume from Jackson on to my team and myself. And I use this every single day for ourselves, my team, my clients to get more success for us. Now for you as well. So from anger to drive. This will come up momentum. But what happens normally is we get to a point in our life when we are now in our pride section, which is the top of the pinnacle, our new standard. This is why our new pinnacle. This is why it's so important to increase our standards. We get to a point to say your standard was, I'm gonna make $100K a month. That's your new standard. And normally you make $40K a month, or $20K a month, or $5K a month. Put your numbers in them. But your new goal is this. You had anger month. You said, I got less than my minimum standard. Now I'm trying to go up even higher. It could be body weight, it could be diet, it could be relationships, you name it. We will not tolerate something below our standards. So in this scenario, I'm angry at first, go down to drive, I'm still pushing forward. I now have this motivation to get to my goal, and it's floating me past it. And then I have pride. It was like, I made it. I'm king of the hill, queen of the hill. I can live my life and be happy. And this is when it hurts us for habits and everything. So we go from being prideful all the way down to being comfortable. So comfort, a new section that we go to. So we have anger, pride, anger, drive, pride, and comfort. At comfort, you can see here, this is going to go down again. You start doing less phone calls, less presentations, less videos, less good food, more sweets. We get comfortable. And when this happens, this pushes us to get back into anger mode in a super vicious cycle. It never ends. And the goal, again, to really have a massive success in our life is to turn our habits like that, where it's always going upwards and not staying the same. Because a lot of people, they live 50 years the same way they did for all 50 years. And our goal is becoming 1% better every single day. And more on that pretty soon. But again, this is how we really break down the 21 days of freedom. Now, this is the foundation point. I'm going to break down in more detail on what to do for the next 21 days to really change your life. Again, I used to be homeless off and on from 12 to 18. No direction, nothing working for me, no mentors. And now my mentors are doing billions of dollars and they're on spaces. They are taking over different sectors, making new companies and so forth. Some of them are multi-millionaires, some are billionaires. And that wouldn't happen if I did not invest in my own skill sets and also learn this thought process. This is really important to understand how powerful this really is to make massive wins and strides in your life as quickly as possible. So this is the first one, is making sure you kind of break down that aspect there. And then from there, I'm gonna kind of break down what the foundation point would be to make it work for us in live time. So, guys, before I take this off, take a picture of this, but you still can. Take a picture right now. 1, 2, 3. Take a quick photo. Push your wall if you need to. I have a diagram like this sorta on my other wall on my other side because it's that powerful. Now, the 20-day challenge, again, for anyone who is an entrepreneur or anyone who just is trying to make massive strides in their life. So 5-day, 9. Non-negotiables. Number 1 being goals. Believe it or not, our number 1 non-negotiable should be goals. That should be writing down new goals every single day and also looking at our old goals we had for this quarter, for this month, for this year, for this decade, up to you as often as possible. You see over here, this is my thing I use every single day. My little self-manifesto or see believe on 15 plus pages of my vision boards, my goals, what I used to be, where I'm going now, and so forth. I write down exactly in detail who I am, where I'm going, who I become, make that happen. I read this every single day, twice a day. One in the morning, one before I go to bed. So for us, having our goals is super important. You have to be super intentional every single day in our eyeballs. So you write down 1 or 3 goals every day. So new goals every single day. This makes massive successes for us. And you ask yourself the super simple question. If you can't do 3 goals that day, what is one simple goal or one simple action that you can take today to make you achieve your goals quicker? Super simple, but one question there alone will change the way you see the day moving forward. Again, that down below. What is your big goal for 2025? Let me know down below in the comment section. What is your big goal for 2025? It could be weight, it could be diet, it could be fitness, it could be business, it could be health, relationships, you name it. Down below, what is your big goal that you have for 2025? Again, we're going to start our goal setting before we even get there. So next week, I'll probably break down actually goals itself to go along with this habit tracker. Because again, if we can master the 7-day stretch to the next week of having our habits broken down, we have to go now doing those things. It's way easier for us to stay in the momentum of having the success we want. Now we're already ramped up. Again, we go for that vicious cycle that I said before, why it's so hard to stay into it. So number 2, non-negotiable. You exercise every single day. Last week I broke down why it's so important to exercise on a psychological and physiological level. Now there's also this or non-negotiable as well moving forward. It could be a brisk walk in the morning with your family, your dog, your pets, so forth. It could be by yourself. It could be a swim, a hike, cycling, going to the gym. You name it. It does not need to be some 1-2 hour thing. 15, 30 minutes is more enough to get your mind right. Even stretching, yoga, and so forth also counts as well. Science has backed us up so much that our cognitive clarity skyrockets by having exercise every single day. And if myself today I'm lazy and not working out as much, I have way less, motivation for the day, clarity, and also drive. So super important to do drive. So down below, if you're committed to doing exercise every single day, do hashtag fitness down below. If you're committed to doing this every single day for fitness breakdown. Our next one, non-negotiable, is hydration every day. Now, again, this is huge on your clarity, on brain fog, not being fatigued. Our body is, mostly water. Over 70% water is our body. It's meaning 90% water. And I drink almost a gallon of water every single day. Now, you don't need that intense though. You can drink way less water per day and have massive success. So down below, if I comment what you need to do per day, how much you drink right now? How much water you drink right now? Down below in the comment section, what is your average intake on water? Is it 1 cup, 2 cups, 10 cups, a gallon if I do? Now the real number there to see break down this It's actually half your body weight in ounces. So I weigh like 180, 185. So I need about 90 ounces of water per day to have my brain fog not be there, to be clarity, have more focus, and so forth, and also just be healthy with nice skin. Is that point there? And this is super, super crucial. So make sure we do it for ourselves as well moving forward. Now, also, guys, if you guys have been loving this so far, make sure you smash that like button, tag your friends, share this video to your friends as well. I go live every single week for all things marketing, business, psychology, real estate, and of course, helping you guys get the best deals when you're buying or selling real estate. Again, my team I run, Elite Real Estate Group, has done $1.5 billion in real estate transactions over the past few years. And I help my clients make $150,000 more when selling their house before. And also, my other clients save $361,000 when buying the dream home. It's our specialty. This I do every single day. I know I talk a lot about habits, mindset, psychology, and business and so forth because I understand that not everybody is trying to buy homes every single day. So if I help you guys add more value to you in these kinds of aspects from business, entrepreneurship, psychology, and so forth, whenever you're ready to work with us as your agent, there's a go-to. And of course, I love all things personal development. This is why I talk so much about it, as well as real estate too. Again, most of my content I make is about real estate. So you want that kind of value, fall for that too. And that's number three. Number four on this whole aspect is going to be our biggest one, I think. So it's super, super important is sleep. Sleep is one of the biggest ones we do as much as possible. People like Jeff Bezos sleep 8 hours a day, every day. Now, I will say caveat: there's a time and place for sleep. Obviously, like your early 20s, you can probably go without 8 hours of sleep every single day and just hustle more and grind more. Now, I'm a huge believer that there's a toxic culture of hustle nation where you work all day long every single day, which I do that to this day. I am a huge workaholic. I'm obsessed with my business and my clients and the best results as fast as possible. But at the same time, I'm now in my 30s. I sleep way more effectively. 7 to 9 hours a day is my goal. In my 20s, I would sleep 3 to 6 hours a day and be a-okay and work all day long, non-stop. So my body could handle that back then. Now, again, I will say caveat: getting burnt out is not worth it. You should work as hard as you can within the time allotted to you, because your tasks will expand how much time you have allotted to it. So if I have 16 hours a day to work on my business, my time will expand to 16 hours a day. If I sleep 4 hours at 20 hours a day, same exact thing. I can expand my time to go for that path as well. Again, I have a family now, a wife, a son, a dog. I sleep the most as I can and see my family as well. I know I need to make sure I can all actions. But sleep is super important. 7 9 hours a day. Even if you're all young and hungry, you'll be able to do more things by doing that. Funny parable actually about this is that one time a samurai had a pupil, and the pupil asked him, "How long would it take me to be like you, to master being a samurai?" And the sensei Zen master was like, "It takes you 10 years to do this." Okay, well, what if I did twice as much? I slept half as much, worked twice as hard, double my exercises. So you did that, so you 20 years instead. Took them twice as long, doing twice as much, because you're now too single focused on one thing. Your body's not really recovering, you don't really relax, and so forth. Really dive and take in what you can learn that master success you need. So sleep is really important. The next one is also one of my favorites. Is learn every single day. The goal become 1% better every single day. If I'm 1% better every single day, by the end of the year, I'll be 37 times better. Think about that. 1% better every single day, make you 37 times better by the end of the year. That's why people who knew me, when I was in my 20s and my teens, I'm a much different person now. I'm a whole new person. I'm always learning and increasing. I spent $80K last year alone for a mentor. This year, I bought a few mentorship programs from the number one agent at one point in time at KW in the whole world. Now with Ryan Serhant, which is a $10 billion broker. I'm always learning from the best of the best to get even faster to my goal, help over 1 billion plus people in the world live better lives. Which is why I do these kind of lives as well for that purpose too. Top performers never stop learning every single day. Albert Einstein said you stop learning the day that you die. So every single day you should always be learning, increasing your skill sets, finding books, finding mentors, and finding real world experiences. Now, if you are an entrepreneur, the world's your oyster. You can find people like me, Ryan Serhant, Dan Martell, Ryan Moran, all the different people in the world that can help you get massive success even quicker if you learn from them. There are tons of people out there, even this in book format, and Napoleon Hill. It doesn't matter if you go to, there are tons of books, courses out there to teach you a skill set. If it comes down to people in a corporate setting, you have people who are above you who already had that role to ask you for help. People outside that sector help be your mentor. People who are entrepreneurs as well for this more effectiveness, being performance based or productivity or from psychological based. No matter what you want to do, there are tons of strategies you can use for yourself to get even faster. Now, easy way to do this, I think, is a super simple goal. Is it 10 pages per day minimum is an easy way to do the learning process. Or if you hate to lean, you want to learn, instead, y'all can do 10 to 30 minutes a day on watching content. Like right now, you're watching this content, you're learning. It can be YouTube, my stuff, Gary Vaynerchuk, you name it. You pick something you like a lot and watch 15 to 30 minutes a day of content. So down below, drop that book emoji if you're committed to doing this every single day. Drop that book emoji down below in the comment section if you want to learn every single day. Again, reason why I'm so successful in my life doing $1.5 billion in transactions with my team is because I'm always learning and I'm doing these 5 non-negotiables every single day. And the bonus one for you, you know me, I love to always go above and beyond. It's a business win. It's number 6 bonus one. Now, this could be getting at least one new win per day in your business. That'd be one cold DM, could be one new client, one new closing, one new call being booked, one new report made, one new follow up, you name it, one new extra milestone you accomplish at your job or your role, or going above and beyond in that business as well. You name it, every single day, you should always be doing a little bit one better every single day. Like for me, I'm a obsessed person. I do like 20 plus things a day. That is more than non-negotiables, more than my workflow. I do every single day to get more success even quicker. So don't just set for this one. Do more if you can. Do 5, 10, 20, 100 a day if you can. If you're brand new, especially, do as much as you can. Find somebody in your company or your sector or your industry who's doing really amazing, do twice as much as they do. I promise you, if you do that, you outperform 99% of the industry. So a huge one there. Just make sure you do it every single day. And then to wrap this up, I'm gonna break down 2 more things that are super important to help you get them even quicker. But before I do that, as you probably guessed down below, smash that like button, tag your friends, share this video. Who do you know that love this kind of content live every single week, bringing all things entrepreneurship, real estate, marketing, psychology, and business. Hope you have the best life as fast as possible, and of course, also psychology too. Now, that's one. I think there's 2 things you need to do to have a massive 21 day to freedom. The morning routine and night routine. Now, I think the morning routine is important, not as important as the night routine. So every single day, or 21-day challenge, the way this works is I want to accomplish my 5 non-negotiables every single day, and also accomplish my morning routine and my night routine. My morning routine is pretty simple. 1 hour early. Now, 1 hour early only works if you're still sleeping 7 to 9 hours, though. So if you're sleeping 6 hours because of this, adjust accordingly. Make sure you have at least minimum 7 hours a day. You're sleeping 1 hour early, wake up. And then also make sure we have our hydration. Pro tip is have your cup of water next to you in bed. Let me 1 2 electrolytes as well. Have more hydration there for you too. Move a bit. Every single day, wake up, stretch, jumping jacks, push ups, walk your dog. Doesn't matter. Quick yoga. Do something to help you get energized for the day. Then down here, we have our next section, which is mindfulness. This could be our gratitude session, intention setting, writing on goals, visualizing our life as well if you want to do that as well. So yourself too. Now again, if you are a new entrepreneur or a new person in your business, your job, I will say always important, but if you can shorten the gap to work. So that's the number 1 thing. You have massive success. You want to shorten your gap as fast as possible to work and avoid some of this stuff, at least make it a lot smaller. And for me, some days if I'm really, really hungry for business, I wake up and go to my office and start working. Some days I do all this stuff and then I will get to my business an hour or 2 later. But I'm not putting my business now where I can do that. When I was first started off, that was not the case. This caveat there. And then the last one for the morning is going to be goal setting. And again, every single day, we should be looking at your goals and making 3 new goals every single day. Now, this should not be some 3-6 hour thing. This is when you wake up. This is 2 minutes. This is less than 5 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes at most. Walking the dog and so forth. Mindfulness could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes max if you want to. And goal setting, another 5 minutes. Like all this stuff here should be 30 to 1 hour of stuff. Don't spend too long on morning routine. It takes away from taking massive action in your business, your life, your career, and so forth, and your family. Now, morning routines are crucial. Routine more important to me than a morning routine is actually a night routine. Let me see. I'll take this off. And down below, who here already does routines from morning to night? Down below, hashtag routine. If you already do it for yourself. Hashtag routine. You already have one for night and morning. You do it for yourself every single day. Again, I live by these. They help me so much get massive success in my life. And again, for a 20-minute challenge, before I get to that one, actually, one more thing. The way the challenge works, by the way, is if I go 1 day, 2 days, 3 days in a row, and I hit my non-negotiables, I hit my morning or night routines, and do my things every single day, I have 3 solid days. But here's the thing. If I miss day 4, I have to restart on day 1 for everything. So if I exercise 1 day, the next day I missed exercising, but I did my cold calls, or did my morning routines, or did my meditation, my hydration, I do the whole thing over again. It's a little game for itself. So the goal is to go 21 days in a row without missing anything. If I can do that, you then accomplish a new habit. The habit is all of it combined. So that's a caveat on that. I might go live again on this. I think my Facebook Live is not working, so I'll handle them. And then at nighttime, review goes. Number one, every night for bed, review your goals. Set new goals / plan for tomorrow. This is going to be a max thing for us every single day to set new goals, new plans for ourselves for the next day. Unwind. Time for your fans, family, and so forth. Maybe relax and take off some time for that. And then you got mindset. Again, this is another about meditation, journaling, gratitude, looking at vision you're missing, make sure the same path you want to be on. And then finally, the last one is sleep. A lot of people will say, I can't sleep 8 hours a day. I can't wake up super early or X, Y, and Z because their night routine is not in check. I have this going on for me every single day. It makes me have massive success myself because I now know I'm getting ready for bed by 7, 8 o'clock. I'm going to sleep at 9 or 10, with about 4:30. So I can always make sure I'm making sure that I'm getting to a point where at least 7 hours of sleep, give or take, by following a super strict routine, which gives me more and more freedom. This is super, super important. So again, let's break down this in more detail. Let's wrap up the whole thing for you guys. This 21-day challenge is really, really simple. You want to do your non-negotiables. Number one, there's 6 of these. So you have 6 non-negotiables every single day you want to do. Number 2 is all morning routine. Number 3 is all night routine. So 5, 6 non-negotiables, a morning routine, a night routine, and then a bonus one for you guys, being on this video, is your goal. Whatever your goal is, add that to that as well. If your goal is fitness, do one more thing extra for fitness a day. One more exercise, one more diet, one more supplement, one more water, you name it. If it's business, do one new thing every single day that's for your business. More cold DMs, cold emails, door knocking, reviews, so forth. If it's for your career, your corporate environment, do one more extra thing help you get to your goals. A new course, a new conversation, a new mentor, a new achievement. You name it, aim for that every single day. So this is all broken down our goals we're going to do for ourselves. Every single day, we're going to do this as fast as possible. And again, this is daily. Daily. If I miss one day on day 6, I'm back to day 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miss day 6, back to day 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, back to day 1. The habit itself is 21 days. Now, I'm not saying cut out sugar. I'm not saying cut out TV. All those things are great in moderation. I'm just saying you can do these things by themselves. You have more success because at the end of the day, people fall off the bandwagon, myself included, because we super hyper focus on being perfect. On having no sugar, no TV, no bad habits, all these different things, which is great, but we're not robots. We cannot do it every single day. But having these, few things on the list, this is super doable. You can do this every single day and have massive success. So this is why it's so important to focus on these things instead and not kind of everything you want to do. So down below, if you are committed to doing this, you are really trying to make this happen. Down below, the hashtag legend. Hashtag legend. You're committed to the 20-day challenge to have massive success. I believe all you guys are the best to get. Again, you help in buying or selling real estate. I'm here for you. My team's done $1.5 billion in real estate transactions for the past few years. And of course, don't forget to smash the like button, tag your friends, subscribe as well, and share the video with your friends as well. We'll see you another time. See you at the top. Have the best 21 days yet.